Howdy y'all, my name is Price, and welcome to Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Y'all, this is a game where you take on the role of one of our ancient ancestors in the evolutionary timeline, something near an Australopithecus, where we are going to be, as a group, going around learning different tools and tasks by, basically interacting with the environment and slowly but surely improving our brains, and then through further generations, slowly growing the brains of the rest of our crew, and hopefully by the end of this game, we have evolved to a point to really be able to deal with the environment, kind of like how people have for millennia. Now, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start a new file, and actually I tried to do this before and then accidentally skipped past the intro video, so I didn't want to leave that out for y'all. So we're going to be the Stumptopithecus. Now, some of y'all may know, if you've been a long time Stumpt fan, that I am a huge, like one of my passions is evolution, and specifically evolutionary psychology. So this game is made for me, and I am super stoked to play it for y'all, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll try and talk a little bit of Evo Psych as we're going through this, because that is really one of my passions in the world of psychology. Okay, game mode first time. I've played a little bit, but just to get a feel for the game. It's tough as nails. We're going to go full HUD, full tutorial. Let's start female, because I think I would like that for our breeding. And then... this is interesting. Clan size. I wonder if you can change this after you beat the game, if it unlocks other choices and settlement and stuff like that. I believe the game still might be in early access. I picked it up on the Epic Store. It could be completely out and just have to unlock a lot of this stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and start it up. I'm really excited for this one, y'all. Really, really excited. Here we see this is supposed to be neurons that are reaching out with their dendritic connections in order to try and connect to other neurons to give us new tools and abilities, right? Okay, here we go. It's inspired by true events. The world and characters you will encounter are meant to represent archetypes of a place and of a moment, not the exact depiction of what happened, but the latest scientific discoveries were used as guidelines. This adventure was made by Panache Digital Games, which is composed of... Here's some credits up front for you. You can see all the people involved in this. I believe that it was made by a portion of the original Assassin's Creed team, and you'll see that kind of in the controls with the climbing and the jumping and stuff. But obviously, it's a very different game. With the help of these individuals, and I think we're going to see, the music is by Mamo Koba and Maxime Goulet, and you'll see the music is fantastic. It really fits. In the following hours, you will relive the challenges of the dawn of humanity. Embark into the never-ending odyssey of human progression on this planet. Use your body, senses, mind, and voice to guide your voyages. Gain strength in numbers and advance the species. Survive the elements, teach your family, and build a home. Good luck. We won't help you much. And that's true. The little bit that I've played, they do not help you much. And remember... evolution is not set in stone. It is your path to forge. Okay. Got a little fishy fish swimming along. And here we see the hardcore truth. 10 million years ago, Africa. Life is dangerous, life is hard. There are dangers everywhere. Ooh, look at that snake. I think these are all things that we may encounter as we're playing. Also, the game is beautiful. Legitimately, this is the type of game that I have always wanted. Oh man, that poor fish, he just escaped from that bird, and now... Man, this fish! Goodness! So unlucky. Oh, poor bird. Yikes. There's always someone waiting to eat you. My goodness. Gators are just chilling there. Oh, that's the one that got the bird. Oh man. Looks like some kind of saber-toothed cat. Got some pretty large canines there. Or I guess incisors. Are those canines? Because canine makes you think dog, right? Because canine. But that's definitely a cat. Right off the edge there, poor fish. Okay, here we go. Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, y'all. I've been waiting for this game. As soon as I saw the first trailer, I was like, so on board. Volume 1, Before Us. And there's that fish. We got it now. Oh, okay, I see. Cool. So this is our crew. All right. Oh, we're climbing up. Get a little view above the world. Maybe get a little safer position, maybe. Well, that one looks kind of like an elder there, I think. Oh, no! That's a big bird! That's a big bird! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got swooped. Oh, goodness. Oh, little guy! Little guy! You okay? Oh, boy. Regain safety in a hiding spot or in your clan safe. Okay. Y for intelligence, X for senses. Can I see anything? What's that? Identify. Hiding spot. Okay, hold Y to memorize. So, this is kind of the main mechanic of the game. You use your senses to discover things, and so we're going to go try and find that hiding spot if we can. We use our senses as well. Like, we're terrified, right? Like, that's what all the stuff around us is. It's like the dangers, right? It doesn't mean that there's necessarily critters there, but it means that we're terrified. Oh! Heard something over there. Be careful, little guy. Where's that hiding spot? Where's that hiding spot? Come on. I really want to go. Ooh, I hear bad noises. Just let me get to the hiding spot, please. Okay, so we start out as our little baby here. We got to get to safety. Okay, hiding spot, hiding spot. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We should be safe in here. I don't think anything can get to us in the hiding spot. And now, we have switched over to our other character, and I'm going to actually be like, hey, you. Analyze. Okay. Can I can't bring you with me? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Senses. Hearing. Where's the sound coming from? Where is he? There. Okay. Let's focus. Memorize. All right. So that memorizing essentially is just going to mark that like on our map, right? So we need to get over there and get to our little baby. So we're going to jump, slide down this tree a little bit. Okay. Now we got to be careful, right? Because there could be all kinds of... Jump and hold A to grab the foliage or the creepers when passing through it. Trunks, branches, and rock walls are grabbed automatically. Jump and hold A? Oh, interesting. I didn't know about that, so maybe you can, like, swing or something. Oh, cool. He's right here. Okay. Hey, hey, little buddy. You okay? You okay? Dismiss. Is he here? Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on. Are you here? Ah, here we go. Comfort. So here you need to kind of like wait until he responds and then respond back. All right, come here, little buddy. Okay. Yay! All right, we saved him. Now let's get back to safety with our little baby. Because I don't want to be... I want to be thoughtful, right? All right? And we can climb walls like this. You can see we have... All right, we grew a neuron there. I'm going to explain some of this stuff in a second once we kind of get into a little safer position. I'd like to get somewhere where I can rest for a second. So you can see like kind of like my grip meter there in the middle. Once that goes all yellow, I'll fall. So I need to like get to a place where I can rest and stop moving and let that rebuild. Okay. So on the right-hand side, you see a weird circle-y looking thing. And you can see 2 yellow dots, 3 white dots, and 2 gray dots. Okay, that represents our clan. This is all stuff, by the way, there is like very little information on this game out there. I have only learned this from playing a little bit on my own, and I watched a couple of other people's videos because this game is super tough. It explains very little to you, and it wants to kill you. Like, even though we're playing on like the easiest difficulty, essentially, it is not going to be an easy one for us. Okay, I think we made it home. Anyway, so 2 yellow dots, those are babies. The 3 white dots, those are adults, and the 2 grayish dots at the top, those are elders, and it's kind of telling us how they're currently aligned. You can see one of the yellow dots has a little line attached to the circle. That's because he's riding my back, okay? And then lastly, the circle in the middle, I don't fully understand it, but it does represent your neuronal energy, which is what you use to kind of upgrade your neurons. But we got our little baby home. It's wonderful. And here's the thing. It's very important to have children in this game. It's very, very important. I need to turn down my mic a bit. I keep peaking. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Hopefully that didn't turn it down too much for y'all. Hopefully you can still hear me just fine. Okay. But yeah, you need them. You need young apes, or you won't gain any neuronal energy. It's essentially... The way you're gaining neuronal energy is the young apes are learning from you. And that's how your group gains neurons, the neuronal energy. All right, can my lineage evolve faster than my ancestors did? So, we're now kind of a little more into the game itself. That first bit was sort of tutorial-y. We have vitality, we have energy, which is limited by stamina, which is limited by life expectancy, which is the darker red ring around the edge, right? That's our maximum health. Just to dismiss that. We grab stuff, right? Stop moving to see all the contextual actions offered. So that's what shows kind of like your HUD going. As soon as I start moving, that stops. And I start moving again, or stop moving, and then I can inspect, drop, etc., right? So, I can inspect this thing that's in my hand. Nice. New food discovered, a horsetail. So now I can eat it. So we need to go around and kind of investigate things so we can find things that are useful to us, right? And because all my other people are around here, they're learning as well because I learned it. And I'm actually going to say, hey, other little baby, can you come with me? So, having children nearby allows the accumulation of neuronal energy, as it said. The more kids around, the faster it grows. So you can have two little babies, look at them, look how cute they are, with you at all times. So I think that that's a very worthwhile thing to do, is to have two of them with you. Now, that also puts them in danger, right? Because you're taking them with you to dangerous places. Let's eat a little bit. As you can see next to my little meter down on the left, which is kind of like my warning meter, something's about to hunt me or something like that, kind of pops up there. I have a little buff, and that's protecting my bones. So if I fell from a great height, I would... be protected from breaking bones and whatnot. And there's a bunch of buffs like that. Protect you from the cold, protect you from bleeding, protect you from all kinds of stuff. So we want to go around and analyze as much stuff as we can. We want to breed. We want to grow. So let's do a little bit more other stuff so I can kind of give you a basic feel for how the game's going to go before we really jump into exploring around, right? So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to inspect this little rock here. Let's see what we got. What's this? Like slate or... Yeah, obsidian. Okay, cool. So we're going to drop that. Can't do much with it now, I don't think. When already discovered, dropped items can be stockpiled with identical items. Cool. So what I would like to do here... Oh, you know another thing I can do? I can bond. Let's do some bonding. Like, if I get close, you can see how I'm looking at them? Now, look in the lower right on that little heads-up display. That's showing who I'm looking at as far as where they're in the... in, like, our group. As time goes on, older apes will, die, younger apes will grow, etc., right? And we can kind of fast forward that by doing generation jumps. But anyway, I'm going to groom this fellow friend. I matured in by talking. So I just told him to follow me, which you can also do. And so if I had more babies, I could have another ape follow me around, and we would also be like kind of like a group, right? So maybe a little bit stronger. But let's do some grooming. Oh. Here we go. So did you hear that tick noise? Listen for it this time. It sounds almost like a scissor snipping. When you hear it, release the B button, okay? That's how you're going to get... See, I did it a little bit too late there. That's how you're going to get the grooming points. Okay? And once we've bonded, we are now a couple. We can mate because we are close. So I go over here to my sleep spot. When built, a sleep spot is at the base of every settlement. Tap A to lie down on a sleep spot. So we're going to lie down. Okay. And I'm going to say... let's drop child. Let's drop both kids. Can I call my mate? Yes, I can. I would like to make another baby. Excuse me. Let's mate. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and give birth now, okay? Because I want another baby. And then we'll look at the evolution stuff, just so you can see it. We're not going to evolve at all. but I want you guys to see it. So here's what happens when you give birth. We'll watch it this first time, then I'll probably skip it in the future because it's a little bit of a long cutscene. But there we can see a young ape, one of our Stumptalopithecus, has been born. Obviously, you know, it's one of those things where it's an intense experience. But we now have a new little ape. And this is our future, right? And for me, the reason I wanted another one is because if I'm going to be running around with two of our babies, learning stuff, doing things, I want at least one baby back at camp being protected by the rest of my group, rest of my troop. Okay. Now, you could also make the argument that maybe you should just make as many babies as you can and bring them all with you so you can, like, really grow super fast. But I'm not going to do that. All right, we got a new baby. Isn't that great? Now we got 3. But as you saw, time moved forward a little bit. We're on day 94, year 1. Let me hit evolution. And now we can see what we've kind of grown and learned, okay? So there's 3 different things you can do. There's neuronal growth. So that's on an individual level, right? Like that's like... well, I mean, I think it applies to our whole troop, but this is kind of like an individual kind of thing. Generation is the whole troop moving forward in time. So the babies will grow up, the elders might die, or they'll get older, and then the adults become elders kind of thing. But you can like kind of make leaps. You gain larger chunks of neuronal growth, but you have to decide if that's something you want to do. And then lastly, there's evolution, which jumps you forward way into the future. We're talking maybe 1 million years. Down there you can see 9 million. We can see 10 million on the left. It jumps you super far forward, and it's super interesting, and we will get to it eventually, but because so much time is passing, the environment is going to change too. So I'm going to want y'all to pay attention to that. It'll be a while before we get there, but when we do, you'll recognize that while we're going to still be in this place, things will have changed. So anyway, let's get some piggybacking babies here. Come here, little baby. All right. Now you're going to come with me. Do I want to bring you with me? I think I'm going to have you stay here and protect that little guy, okay? But let's do some more stuff around here, because there's another thing I would like to do, and I think I can do it with everybody around me. Oh, and you know what? Well, let's do this first. And inspect. What do we got? Okay. Now remember, some of this stuff I know because I played a little bit ahead of time. So I'm going to drop this like here, okay? And I'm going to grab a bunch more and drop those, because you can craft in this game, and you kind of have to learn stuff as you go along. And like I said, the game does not hold your hand really at all. Like, I have it on the easiest, most tutorialized, most tell you what to do mode right now. And as you can see, it did not tell me how to do this, okay? Maybe I need one more? Or maybe I might need another evolution or something as well. But once we get a little bit further, I guess we'll talk about some other stuff. All right, cool. Start construction. Come on. Build. Here we go. Come on. There we go. And I made another sleep spot, which will be very important as we get more people, or as we get more, members of our ape crew. And also, that gives us a little bit of neuronal energy. So let me go ahead. Let's do the lie down. Let's do some evolution. And I'd like to see what we can do in terms of our neuronal growth. What do we got? Matured neuron communication. What happens if we initiate this? The ability to gather all clan members is acquired. Hold B to gather all clan members and have them follow you. Super cool. Okay. Cool. And you know what I want to do actually real quick before anything else? Let's get up. I'm going to switch to you. Analyze. Switch. So you have to analyze first, then you can switch. I want you to pick up the other baby. Because if anything happens, I want this baby to be able to be on the move. You know what I mean? So then let's analyze again. Door, that's our main character. That's the one that I've picked as my main character. Switch back over. Let's keep it going. So let's continue to explore. A lot of what we're going to be doing is, looking at the different things that we can find and kind of examining them and working with them, right? So let's go ahead and let's use our senses. Let's see what we got here. Sense of hearing, don't move. The left stick, in the senses this is the representation of sounds within range. Look around to target a sound, yeah, and then follow it up, right? So, let's do intelligence, don't move. Look around and find points of interest, right? Okay, so let's focus on that. We got a whole bunch of question marks. I would like to identify a lot of question marks just to see them. Some stuff we won't be able to identify for now. For example, there's these like spiky plants. I don't think I can do anything with them yet, but we can at least, you know that they exist. Do focus, memorize. I don't think I can examine it though. The location of anything you have identified can memorize. Yes. Okay. I can discover practical items and visualize the things I've identified. All right, so yeah, it won't let me like analyze this spiky plant, but I believe the way the spiky plant works is that it protects us over here from bigger predators because much like in real life, in Africa, it's very common to use thorny bushes like this to protect tribal villages from hyenas, lions, etc. because they do not want to touch this stuff. They're afraid of it. Oh, let's inspect this. And again, you want to have your babies with you so that you can do this. Right, they'll grow. Cool. Got a little bit more neuronal energy. I believe the dot... Let's go check, actually, because I'm still learning while you guys are learning, too. I believe the dot means that we can... Yeah, we have a matured neuron. Motricity. So let's see if we can't update that one. Lie down. Evolution. And let's check out motricity. Yeah, there we go. So what can I do with motricity? Assign neural energy to initiate a new motor skill. I can switch hands with an item when it is acquired. Okay. So I can put things in my other hand. This is actually going to be very, very good. This is great. And so what I will say is that when I played the first time, I kind of really fast-tracked evolving because I wanted to see how it works in the game. I would highly suggest against that. I think you want to spend as much time in each era as you can, learning as much as you can, growing as much as you can, developing your generations a couple of times to really get everything out of the place that you can, because it seems like once you evolve, things get real tricky. All right, so those are something different. Right here you can see, because I'd already identified this type of rock, when I looked at it, it appeared as that. Okay, what is this? Grab it. Let's... So now I can swap it back and forth, see? Now it's in my left hand. Let's check it out. What we got here? Some berries, I think. New food discovered. Ta'ami berry. What does this give us? Let's eat. So food and water will obviously, they will give you stuff for your metabolism. But also, they can give you buffs. So what is it over here that I'm inspecting? Inspect. Oh, it's like a different kind of rock. Okay. Okay. Basalt. What else we got over here? I gotta be very careful. There can be threats, right? So what I want to do is before I even head down to the floor, because I feel like when we're up here, things are a little safer. I've never been up above. I wonder what things are like up there. Remember that big bird. I want to be cautious of that. We always want to be careful to like use our senses. So let's bust them out. Let's smell. Anything bad smells? Doesn't look like there's a food smell right there. We can see that. Okay, what about hearing? There's something right there. Did y'all see that? There was something making like a fuzziness right on the tree there. Wonder if I can reach that from here. Let's drop this rock. Drop. Okay. I want to see if I can grab that tree. If I fall, well, we'll find out. Oh, I'm very slow when I have two babies with me, by the way. Okay, we're good here. Is that fruit down there? I think that's fruit. Ooh, I should check that out. Okay. What else? Oh! These mushrooms? Oh, there's mushrooms. Let's inspect. Gotta be careful, they might poison us, right? If that happens, I don't know what we gotta do. New food discovered. African agaric fungus. Well, we'll give it a shot. Oh, yep, I got poisoned. Something's up. Okay, so let's go home. I think we'll drink some water and we'll try and sleep it off. And that'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna drop the rest of these mushrooms. But they also gave us like a poison resistance or something. So it's like I have... Yeah, I think that's actually what it did. It gave me poison resistance, but it gave me like... an upset stomach. Because you can see the symbol there for the stomach. But that's okay. Because we're going to come home. And I haven't even learned water yet. Like, you have to learn water. So let's call everyone over. Can I? Oh, no. I wanted to do the group call. I'm not trying to grab. Wasn't it B? I thought it was B. There we go. Call. Okay. And then scoop. And inspect. Alright, y'all. Get to drinking! I imagine water will help to kind of make our stomach feel better. Yeah, you can see that it's ticking it down. And we're feeling good. So it looks like if you were worried that you're going to get poisoned, you could maybe eat a bunch of those agaric fungus and then use some... Oh, are these something? These little stalactites? No. Or stalagmites, rather. Stalagmites are on the ground. Okay, well, let's do some sleeping and some evolving. Here we go. Lie down. Evolution. What do we got? What's our new stuff? Because we did learn some new things, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't. I guess we just gained some neuronal energy, but I don't see any new ones that we can get to. More training is needed. More training is needed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's lie down until morning. And we'll go a little bit longer for this episode. As per usual, I will probably try and go half-hour-ish episodes. And I think what we might see, yeah, as you sleep, you dream. And I think it's really neat because I feel like the game is trying to tell you that you can... It's trying to teach you things as you sleep. Which makes a lot of sense with what we know about sleep and about the brain. Because when we sleep, that's when our neurons they take short-term memory and turn it into long-term memory. All right, let's get everybody to eat for the morning. As you can see, our life expectancy is still big, but our green meter had shrunk because we need to eat to build it back up to its maximum. And you saw that little thing where it said daily regiment needed or whatever. That was teaching us, like, hey, you got to eat, you got to drink, you got to do all that stuff. Okay, so that was pretty good. We could probably go find some more food somewhere. Oh, here's some berries. We already know about these ones, right? Yeah. Let's eat up. We should be pretty good. I think that the babies, you can see, like, as I'm doing stuff, they sort of reach out sometimes. And so I think it's supposed to imply that, you know, when you drink or when you eat, they do. You can also notice, okay, so I'm full on water because it was no longer yellow. Whenever you're gaining, it's yellow on that little meter. Let's grab one of these branches and learn about it. Okay. Neat. Let's swap hands real quick. Oh, no, accidentally. That's fine. Do I know this one? What is this? Aha. Neat. Okay, oh, LB to switch hands, that's right. Altering and crafting. Once in the left hand, some items may be altered with bare hands or crafted. So that's what I would like to mess around with here. Let's switch. Alter. Hold LB. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you do hold it down. Okay. Same rules as the other minigames. Listen for the tick. Here we go. Dexterity. Okay. Still going. Discovered new alteration. Hitting. A granite rock can alter a dead branch. Okay. Yep. Learn that. Oh, can I not do it anymore? Let's switch. All right, that's as altered as it can be. Okay. So then, let me try, because different rocks have different abilities, right? Like, this is the history of humanity. Let me drop that rock. Can I use this rock? Okay, no, that won't do anything more. Okay. Maybe I need to learn more stuff. See, now I have this, like, sharpened stick, right? So that's, like, one step, maybe, towards getting a spear. As far as I know, there's no way to fight anything until maybe we learn how to. Or maybe you can't. I don't even know. Aha, but now we got some stuff. So now you can see we have this much bigger amount of neuronal energy. And as we reach out to farther neurons, it takes more to get to them. And what I love, let's do a quick little psychology real quick, right? This represents a neuron. These little tendrils represent dendrites, which are the connections between neurons. And this is how the brain works. As you use things, the dendrites reach out to other neurons that are activated at the same time. It basically creates like an electrical kind of connection between the two that sends the dendrites towards one another so they make connections. That's how your brain learns things, okay? So this is very representative of how your brain works. You don't get to choose, like we are right now, where those things go, but this is essentially how it works because, right, we used our dexterity abilities, we used our motricity, and so these connections are being made. Item manipulation. Once connected, the ability to transfer an item to the other hand while moving. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. We're making some electricity. We're reaching out, and boom, we made the connection. Cool, so we can now move from one hand to the other while moving. Oh, and we got another thing. What's the new one? What's this one? Assign neural energy to initiate how dexterity will improve. Okay. Handling. Once connected, it will be possible to drop an item while moving. Okay, so we can, like, on the fly, drop stuff. Let's make the connection. And you can see it drains our neuronal energy as we do that. Okay, anything else? All right, so this is the type of stuff I'm talking about where you want to spend as much time in the first generation, in the first evolution as possible before moving forward because the goal, I guess, of the game is to evolve faster than our ancestors did, which means, you know, to really fast track it all. And that's something that to do that, we need to get a lot done in each generation. And so it's easy to kind of to forget to do that or to not do that. And so I think it makes a lot of sense to spend as much time here as we can. So I'm going to run back out again. Are they following me? They are. Let's end the expedition here. Expedition is them following you. So we could go out as a troop if we wanted to. But I don't really necessarily feel like so. If I hit end expedition, then all of my apes will return to like they're just chilling, right? Because I don't want to put everyone in danger right now while I'm just exploring. So yeah. But I'm looking at the... Can we do anything here? Switch hands. Inspect. Oh, let's look at the new thing that we have. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Inspect it. New tool discovered. Stick. Okay. Swap it. I love that I can swap while moving now. That is pretty neat, actually. Alter. You can alter it some more? How? What's happening? Oh, you can like sharpen it, like clean it maybe? What is this? What are we doing? Okay, I don't think that's really doing anything right now, but that's interesting that we can do that. Okay, let's grab this rock. Can we alter with this rock? We can! Hold on. You gotta be careful, because if you don't do this right, you're gonna break your stick. Okay. Okay. Gonna go until it tells you I can't. Come on. Discovered a new alteration. Basalt can alter a stick. So basalt maybe is what you use when you want to refine the stick, I guess? Let's drop the rock. Switch the hands. Inspect. Why'd the music get all intense? I'm worried that there's something around. I need to do a smell real quick. Inspect, inspect. Hurry, please. Thank you. New tool discovered. What do I have? Sharpened stick. Okay. Let me senses. Smell. I like to use smell to see if there's anything like sneaking up on me, you know? Okay. And then if you stand up, you can look full 360 and you can intimidate things if they're nearby. Hearing. Do I hear anything moving up on me? Anything? What's that? Is that one of my friends? What is that? We'll have to look into that. Okay. Whoa! What was that? Y'all saw that. Y'all saw the red. Okay, switch hands. We'll try altering it again now with our hand. See if we can like rub the excess off maybe or something. Might need to go get some water. Yeah, looks like food's not doing anything for me. Let's go home. Hey, what's up, bud? What are you doing? Oh, he's eating. Okay, cool. Please be safe, bud. Okay, alter. See, it doesn't make a noise, so I don't know if this is doing anything, but it's kind of cool. I wonder if this is just like for cleaning stuff, maybe, like for certain items. Let's go get some water, though. But anyway, y'all, I think we're at about 35 minutes. I think this is a good place to stop. I hope you're enjoying checking this game out. I am digging the crap out of it. Definitely my kind of thing. It's going to be probably a slower one because we're going to be very cautious and careful and doing our best to be very smart apes trying to survive in the world. Switch hands. Switch hands. Can I not pick up water while I'm doing this? I guess I can't. Okay. So, let me drop this over here. Real quick. Switch hands. Drop it. We'll pick that stick back up later because I do want to mess with it. And let's scoop. Did I examine it? I think I did. Alright, water's not getting my thing up either, so I think we need sleep. I think we've done too much activity. We need some sleep. That's what'll get my, What? Hold on. Hearing. What is that? Focus. Memorize. What is it? Sense of hearing. The location of anything you've identified can be memorized. What is it? I heard something. I thought it was a tiger or something. That looks like it's another ape. I wonder if we can get them to join our troop. Right? Because we're going to need more mates. We're going to... Yeah, there's a dude out there. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be where we'll pick up next episode, because I'll just sit down and I'll record some more. So, y'all, with that, thank you for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. Leave a like, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. But most importantly, y'all, please have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.